That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of two words: play ball.
Right center, bounced over the fence, another ground roof double. But you got to give it to, you got to give it to the teams, both Edgefield and Greer. They're throwing strikes, they're hitting the ball, they're running, they're playing, they're catching, they're scoring, they're playing people out. They're playing good baseball. Yeah, it's 2-2 now. Score's 2-2. Fake the bump. Strike. Couldn't tell if that was a strike or a foul. Well, we're in the second inning. We got 2-2 to tie game. So 2-2 is the score out. Steve, what's the pitch count? 22. 10. Oh, just over. The pitcher scooped it up. Bang! Got him at first. Great play. 1, 2, 3.
Bat number 14, Ethan Stovall.
All right, we got Ethan Stovall up here. He's a right-hander. He's up toward the front of the plate, playing it tight. He steps outside. Now he's back ready again. Straight to third base. Uh-oh. Safe. Hot, a throw from the third baseman was just a little bit high and pulled the first baseman off the base. Gave the batter enough time to get there. So.
Number 2, Cole Beagle.
Now this guy sounds like a ball player. He's coming up. Number 2, Cole Beagles. He's the pitcher. Fine job he's doing too. Pitch counts 24. Second inning. Strike 1. Took a good cut at it. Both teams are throwing strikes. This is the way a Little League should be played. Dixie youth ball. Strike 2. Pitcher's throwing him right there. He's got his hands on his hip, the batter. Cole does. He's a little disgusted with himself. He had 2 good pitches and he missed them both. It's hard to see from up here. There must have been a little bit movement on the ball. Guy going to second. Oh boy, did he hit that one. Is it fair? Another bounce over the fence. Round rule double. And stop at second base, but that brings another run in. So Cole hit about the double with 2 strikes. I don't believe that was a run. Man was on first base, he only gets 2 bases. so they had to hold him up at third. They brought it back. First I thought that was a run, but still 2-2. Second inning. And we're back to the top of the lineup. Brandon McAllister, the shortstop. Got a man on second, man on third. They both take good leads. Pitcher's being cautious in the stretch. There was the ball. Oh, hit the pitcher. Hit the pitcher. Double clutch. Got him. Got him. Woo, left two bases stranded. It hit that pitcher solid on the shin or on the knee. I sure hope he's all right. He's down on the ground right now. Coach came over to talk to him. Rubbing it. I'll tell you what, fortunate in one regard that it stopped the ball and the second baseman scooped it up and threw it out. He's sitting up now. He's in a little pain. You know, Alec, they're just playing good pitching, good defense, good offense, just all around good little league baseball, these young men. Okay, let's give him a big hand. He's limping off the field, but he'll be just fine. Yeah, he walked off. He walked off. Don't worry, Mom. He'll be just fine.
Well, if math serves me right, we're going to the bottom of the second.
Yep.
Edgefield is up 4 runs, or is it 3 runs still?
Well, I don't know that the scoreboard's accurate, Alec. I think it's 3-2. Let me check with my scorer over here.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
It's 3-2 now. Scoreboard hadn't been updated. They'll change it in a minute. So this is Greer up.
Now batting number 15, Dixie.
That's 11.
Folks, you're watching the Edgefield versus Greer 3:30 p.m. game 11 here from the Dixie Youth Ozone. And of course, you're watching live here on the County Channel. Tomorrow, we've got a 5:30 p.m. game here, as well as a 7:30 p.m. game. Jody Vermilia, our sports announcer that handled all of yesterday's opening games, will be here as well. He had a family emergency, but we're going to welcome him back as well. And a big thank you to Mr. Randolph Stewart for stepping in and helping us out today.
Number 11, Jackson Murray.
But it looks like we're getting ready to come back into this, and
What a pleasure it is to be here, too, Alec. Number 11, Jackson Murray's up. Left-hander. Ball. He waited it out. So it's 2-3. Greer's leading. Big swing for the left-hander. Strike.
Now batting neutral, Jack Watts.
Got 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Outside. 2-1. You know, I couldn't really get along here without mentioning Alec Valentine and Steve Lindsay. Steve's keeping the score and the count, and Alex is the on-field announcer. Foul ball. Looked like it fouled off of somebody backwards, back over towards the dugout. Okay. Inside. That was darn close. It was ball 2-1. 2-1. Now we're up to full count. Took a good swing at it, but he held his head high as he walked off the jogs off the back to the dugout. There's no throwing your hat or kicking the dirt or anything. Great manners these young men have. Had a little powwow at the mound. Swing the ball, dribbled toward third, picked it up, out. That's second out. Boy, Alec, this is just really a good played ball game.
Up now to bat, number 42, Jace Ramirez.
It really is, Randolph. I will say all-stars and gentlemen all at the same time.
Strike one. Little dribbler foul ball. They're not watching those balls go by. They're taking swings at them. They know if you don't swing, you don't hit, you can't get on base. Outside right, 1-1. Second inning, 2-3. Foul ball. Wind up the throw. Right field. He comes underneath it, catches it. 3 outs. They're throwing strikes. They're hitting the ball. They're fielding the ball. This is as good as it gets.
And that's going to bring up the end at the bottom of the second. We're going to be going into the top of the third. Randolph, what's our score? How are we doing there?
And it's 2-3. You got Edgefield versus Greer. I'm just amazed at how good these ball players are. And keep in mind, they are all stars, but they're also gentlemen, well trained, well mannered, and so they're the best of their best in their divisions to get here. And they know they got a chance to go to the Dixie Baseball Youth League World Championship. The home team is 3.
All right. Well, folks, we'll be right back here on the County Channel in just a few. We're going to take a break and look at some more interesting messages here on the County Channel, Field 2, Oscar Frazier Park.
I'm from South Carolina, and my vote counts.
I am from South Carolina.
The Palmetto State.
Mi voto cuenta.
I'm a South Carolinian, and my vote counts.
And my vote
counts.
This year, thousands of South Carolinians will vote using the newest, most advanced voting technology in the world. Every vote matters, and every vote counts.
I'm from South Carolina, and my vote counts.
Get ready again.
All right, folks, we're back into this.
There's a hit. Left field. Brings it in second base. Okay, that was a good hit.
Up to bat now, number 10, Justice Hammett.
It was Addison Faust had a single. He's waiting down there, and Justice Hammett from Edgefield County, number 7, second baseman, standing up there and looking for a pitch. Outside, it gets past the catcher. Addison goes on down to second base, so we got a man on second now. No outs. Edgefield County up to bat. So that was an intentional walk.
Up to bat now, number 7, Jay Willis.
So they walked Justice Hammett, the first baseman. And so they hope they get a double play here. And Jay Willis, number 7, the second baseman's up to bat, and he's waiting on the pitch. Pulled foul. Left field, good hit though. Good solid contact. Foul it down the left field line. I like they're both playing good ball.
Both teams really are.
Strike. He didn't quite like that, but he shook it off and he took a walk around. Now he's back waiting for the next pitch. Man on first and second. Both of them got good leads. Foul ball. Okay. 0-2. Hit by him. That loads the bases. Bases loaded.
Up to bat now, number 11, Evan Bates.
Okay, Edgefield County's in good position. They got the bases loaded. Evan Bates up, their catcher. Coach goes out and talks to the pitcher. They made a pitcher change. The pitcher didn't really do that bad. It was just the situation. He was throwing strikes there, and they were hitting him. We're waiting to hear who the new pitcher is. I'm looking out to the outfield. There's not quite as much breeze as there was earlier, but the tops of the trees are still breezy.
Looks like number 22 is going to be our new pitcher.
Who might that be? That's Izzy. Izzy Rawls. Izzy Rawls is an excellent ball name. He's normally a third baseman, so you know he's got an arm. So standing in for Greer is Izzy Rawls. Got the bases loaded.
In this time, we're going to name to a sponsor, Gold's Family Jewelers. Nice little jewelry spot in Bluffton. Got a cane, box, anything like that sort. So get it all fixed up for you. Real nice family place.
Yeah, well, they're taking a break here. Alex, take your permission. This doesn't go on without all of our great sponsors that we've got, but Mickelson Law Firm, Gold's Family Jewelers, Toomer's Family Seafood, Wendy's. We just got so many great locals that are just really helping support this. Sipping Cow, Local Pie, all good stuff. Station 300 Bowling, Jimmy John Subs. So, thanks to them all for locals that are really helping us. And of course, the County Channel as well for bringing this to you.
Yes, living in Bluffton, you will find that there are many restaurants.
All right, here we go. Getting ready for the pitch.
Leading off for the Hartsville All-Stars, number 27, Dawson Lloyd.
Pitch got away from him. Dropped again. And he came back around, so scored a run on a wild pitch.
If my scores are right, that brings Edgefield up to 4 and Greer at 1.
I got it 2-4. Let me ask the score here. 2-4?
Yes, sir.
2-4.
Fix that right away.
Yeah. So the home team's got 4. Edgefield's 4-2 over Greer. Got a hit. Got a hit. He hesitated. One more run coming in. Yep, that was a hit out to right field.
Yes.
The batter was out. But the runner tagged and came home.
Gage Cockrell.
All right, number 6, Gage Cockrell. The catchers, you see third baseman is up. Yeah, and there's just one out. Ooh, we had to step back, ball 1. This has been a heck of an inning. And Greer needs to stop it now before it gets too far out of hand. 2-5. It's a dribbler of foul territory. First baseman picks it up in the foul territory. All right, pitch is ready. Wind's picked up in the outfield again. Comes the pitch. Bouncing off the dirt, catcher picks it up, chases it down. They're well aware they still got a man on third base. They need to keep him right there. All right, umpire's ready. There's a chopper. Chopper, he lets it go in foul territory on the right-hand side. Good decision by the pitcher to let it go foul. The runner was already halfway down the line. Those guys are taught. They don't watch the ball. They hustle. They hear it hit. They run.
That's what any coach is going to tell their player. You know, if you hear the ball or hear your bat go ding, you need to run.
Outside right. Got a full count now. All right, big pitch.
Now batting, number 5, Robin Lancaster.
Pitcher stepped off the mound. Something he didn't like, wasn't quite right.
Number 11, Barry Stewart.
He's staring down the batter. All right, now he's ready. Good pitch. Strike. 2 outs. 2 outs. Man on third.
Right back to the plate, we have number 8, Darius Simpkins.
All right, Darius Simpkins back up again. Remember, he scored on that wild pitch from third last time he was up at bat. Strike. No balls, 1 strike. There's a foul ball, just went by us. I wonder if these are impact resistant windows here.
I hope so.
Yeah, the ball's flying all over the place.
Now, I will say down here in Bluffton, you do have to have weather resistant as well as certain rating for a window. So it's got to be rated for a category 1, but not a baseball.
Mm-hmm. Wild pitch. He swung at it and dropped it. The run scored. So we're 2-6.
Number 5 up to bat, we have Griffin Thompson.
Okay, Griffin Thompson. Batting for Edgefield County. Greer needs to stop him now. Couple pass balls, a couple good hits. Now they're finding Edgefield's up 2-6. Strike. Good pitch. That's the way to buckle down. Threw a pitch to first base. Keep that runner honest. They know Darius likes to run. All right. That pitch got away from the catcher, but the batter swung at it. That was a foul ball. Umpire doing a little housekeeping.
27-60. Will be Garrison Hopper, number 7.
Man on first. Inside pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Bottom of third. That's a play back to the first base again. That was close. Keeping him real honest and real tight. I know he likes to run. Boom. He took the fielder's choice, which was the force out at second base. That's 3 outs. But there was some damage done that inning. So it's Greer 2, Edgefield County 6. We're at the bottom of third.
Number 31, Connor Barnes.
Yeah, the pitch count's 16, so you can tell they're hitting the ball. We had that last game. We had that one inning that pitcher had 30 pitches in one inning. Well, that goes to show you the score just pointed out that they scored 3 runs on 1 hit. So I think, Alec, it's like you said early on in the game, it's the team that makes the least mistakes is going to probably end up winning this thing, and that's what happened there.
Well, it's something that you see in every tournament. You know, these are all-star teams here, and they got here by not to say that they didn't make some errors or anything. Everyone's going to make errors, but it's the amount of errors that get you there. And you're going to have teams that the first baseman is going to throw something and, you know, maybe it misses. And it's just it's how the ball flies and it's how the glove catches it.
And you got that right. Now they're all huddled up together. Good sportsmanship as a team. Say, all right, let's stop him here.
Up to bat, got number 4, or number 5, Zion Anderson.
On next team,
All right, we got Zion Anderson up for Greer. Inside ball. Inside ball got away from him. Nobody's on base. Nobody's moving. 2 balls. Buckle it down.
Now these two teams are very close, and of course this is a 6-inning baseball game. So whoever at the end of the 6th inning can take this away and everything, unless for some odd reason we were in a tie act. And right now, of course, you've got the coach talking to the Edgefield pitcher there, and looks like he just needs him to calm down a little bit. Come on. You know, it's a hot day, but you don't need to be hot out here on that mound.
Yeah. Okay. Pitcher's looking for his signal. Strike right down the middle. That's done some good. Coach out there got him thinking. They just got to play. They're so natural. Another right down the middle, right back to the pitcher, over the first baseman. Out. Yep. Good, well played. Now the teammates come together, congratulate each other, and go back to their positions.
Will K.
Okay, number 4, Will K. Batting. Strike. Right side of the plate. One and one. A little bit low.
Coming to the plate is number 44, Jackson Wright.
Two balls, one strike for Will K. They're moving right on. They're not wasting a lot of time on the mound. Three and one. First baseman jogged over the pitcher. Just told him, take a deep breath, take a minute, put some rosin on there. Kick the dust off the bottom of your foot. Ball 4. Those pitchers didn't miss by much.
Up to bat now, number 50, Zane Staten.
All right, now at the bat, Zane Staten.
now batter, number 19, Lou Brook.
Looks like Edgefield's making a pitching change here. Just hang on a minute. We'll see who it is. All right.
Well, folks, like Randolph was saying, we have a lot of great sponsorship here for this tournament in Bluffton. Of course, some of the local eateries in town include Local Pie, And of course, Outback was one of the supporting sponsors that fed all of these great teams coming their first night here in Bluffton, which was Friday. So they all got to enjoy some delicious food from Outback, which is located here close to our Cinemark Theater, Berkeley Place. And of course, our new pitcher, it looks like that is number 10. Randolph, what do we know about number 10?
Number 10. Let me check on him here. We've got,
I know he can throw a ball that can almost hit a camera.
That's the first baseman. It's just Hammett. He played in first base. Scored a couple runs. So all these guys, you know, they're good enough that they probably play multiple positions.
Now batting number 8, Sawyer Smith.
Yeah, I'd like to point out, I guess that camera's coming from directly behind home plate, isn't it? Oh, what a nice shot that is for our viewers.
And of course, we're still in the bottom of the third. We've only got one out that I'm aware of.
Yep. Six-inning game, unless there's a tie.
Now batting number 3, Mason Cox.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a blowout like the last game.
No.
But we've been at it for quite a while today. We started a little late, but we're still roughly on time.
Yeah, about an hour done. End of the game. Feels in such good shape. Cloudy sky. Breeze coming from the south. That's that coastal microclimate breeze that you get here in Bluffton. Ball. We're trying to catch that guy going.
They're
Throw him
keeping
down
an
the
eye on
yeah.
the catcher there.
Yeah. Yeah, that held the runner on first base. That held him on that pitch out last play. Good, well coached. Strike right down the middle. There's the ball. Three balls, one strike. Important pitch here. All right, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Zane Staten. Full count. Whoop. Did he go? Did he come through? Nope. Ball 4. I walk him, and now I got 2 men on.
Up to bat number 12.
You know, that really was a high ball as far as the strike zone goes. I mean, you could just see it as I had the camera pan just right. You could see that the catcher had to lift his glove above his head to get it.
There's Mac Hannon up to bat now. Number 12. Oh, these young men, they play multiple positions.
Now batting number 15, Jake Frick.
Strike. That's 1-1. 1-1 on Hannon.
Right now we've got Greer players on first and second.
2-1 ball on this next pitch.
Of course, the catcher and the pitcher know both very well that there's always a chance that they could throw a ball right over there and one could try and steal something.
That's a strike. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Hannon. Three, 3-2, full count. Just 1 out. Bottom of 3rd. Edgefield leads 2-6. Swing. Call him out. Now we've got 2 outs. 2 outs. 2 men on, first and second.
Alrighty. Up to bat, we have number 1, Chase Kelly.
Now we got all Chase. You know, every one of these guys have baseball names. I look to see them all in the big leagues one day. Chase, Palmer, Izzy, Hunter, Jackson. Those are all baseball names.
They are. And, you know, we've talked about this. It would be interesting to note how, and I guess this is a question that we need to get answered, how many of these great baseball players have gone on to go in minor leagues and major leagues?
Or at least college, maybe.
Oh, I can imagine a lot in college.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, second base stole to third, slid in. Now they got him split. Got him on the corners. You got to watch that fake down to second base when that first baseman. Got 2 outs. 1-1. Pitch count. Still in second. Fake the throw. Okay.
And of course, that player that was on first for Greer is now on second.
Now batting for Hartsville Northern, number 3, Brandon.
All right. 3rd strike, 3rd out. Now the pitch change worked.
Pitch count of 16. 16.
All right, Edgefield up now. We're at the bottom of the 3rd inning.
No, we're going to the top of the 4th.
Top of the 4th now.
Weren't we in the bottom of the 3rd?
As they change the scoreboard, I'll let you know.
All right, folks, we're going to take a little break here while we figure out where we're at in life. Either we're at the top of the 4th or the bottom of the 3rd.
We're at the top of the 4th, partner.
Top of the 4th. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be right back here on the County Channel, live from Oscar J. Frazier Park, here in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina. You're watching the County Channel. All right, folks, we're back here on Field 2, live at Oscar J. Frazier Park here in downtown beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina for the Dixie Youth Ozone State Tournament 2019. And, of course, we've got Greer versus Edgefield. Edgefield is currently winning as we start the top of the 4th. And Greer is not too far behind.
2 for Greer, 6 for Edgefield. This should be a pivotal inning here if they hold them. Wind stiffening a little bit, coming out of the south. Whoa, ducked under a pitch. Ball 1. Nice hit.
Foul
Pull it
ball.
foul. Pull it foul. But there again, like we talked about, he didn't sit there and watch it go. He was running. He waited for his coach to tell him it was foul. That's well coached. Another good swing at it. 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Right back at the pitcher again. Great snag.
After that, number 19, Braden McAllister.
All right, Braden McAllister's back at bat. He's a shortstop. Top of the order. We got Greer 2, Edgefield 6. 4th inning. Ball 1. Oh, right over top of his head. He ducked underneath it. Ball 2. Greer 2, Edgefield 6. Bottom of the 4th.
Top of the 4th.
Top of the 4th. Outside. Three and 0 is the count. He was just looking at that ball. You know, his coach said, "Don't you dare swing at that ball." So ball 4, walk. Edfield's got a man on first.
Back to plate, folks. We have number 9, Addison Boss.
Next batter will be number 10, Tanner Harden.
Addison Faust up the bat. Number 9. Man on first.
That's a good band. That I can't catch.
Ball got away and goes to second. Good snag by the second baseman. That ball was, the runner had the ball blocked. He slid underneath it. Good running, good fielding. Safe at second. Man on second. Oh, ducked underneath that one too.
That one did look like it hit his head, though.
Up to bat now, we have number 10, Justice Hammett.
All right, first baseman Justin Hammis come up. I think he's actually pitching now.
You know, that pitch did hit his head. It hit his helmet, not his head.
Yeah.
But it really did. I just watched the playback. You can.
Did they call that hit batter?
Yeah.
You called
I
it that?
think even though I think they call it hit batter, like he didn't bend down all the way, so he adjusted it. That's probably what he's arguing about.
Good thing about that helmet. Man on second and third. Inside pitch again.
I think he needs to take a step to the left.
Yeah, all his misses have been to the inside. There's one. Strike. You got it. I think he took your advice. Standing at 1-1, man on second, first and second.
Now batting number 2, Andrew
Strike.
Layton.
1-2. Edgefield's at bat. Justin Hammett. Justice Hammett. Get him. Tried to pick off second baseman, but he was alert. Got back in time, dove back to the base. That was a call play. Good coaching. Foul ball. Foul ball. Foul. They're swinging at it.
You know, there's no denying that a lot of these kids can probably hit those home runs for this game, and they're trying to.
I was watching them in the practice cages before the game. Boy, they can hit it.
And all of their teammates, you know, I could hear it as well, and they were going, "Oh, yeah, oh," you know, they were all, you know, it's a great game for them. It's a great game of baseball.
Great facility, great place, great day. All right, here we go. Pitcher's ready. Whoa, wild pitch. Outside. Runners advance. Second and third. I think the pitcher was distracted a little bit with trying to pick somebody off and not paying enough attention to the home plate, but that's baseball. Strike. He's out. That's 3 strikes. Okay.
Back now, folks. Number 7, Jay Willis.
We're at 2 outs at the top of the 4th.
Yep.
Here with Edgefield at bat.
Foul ball. 0-1. Jay Willis, number 7. He's a second baseman.
Players at second and third trying to inch their way home.
And Greer's trying to stop them because they know how critical this is, because they're only 4 runs down and they can make that up. There's still time. Nice swing, foul ball. He's throwing strikes. Jay Willis at bat again. Here's the picture. Taking his signals. Here comes the pitch. Swing. High, where's the ball? Catcher running after it.
I think that's going to be ruled foul.
That's foul. Could have been catchable, but it was hard to find right there in the beginning. He was probably looking right up at the sun to boot. You know, these stands are still full here. Strike. That's it. They held him. So going into the bottom of the 4th, got Greer 2, Edgefield 6.
His count was 37.
That's right. We're going to make our way into the bottom of the 4th. You are watching Dixie Youth Tournament, State Tournament, the Ozone here on the county channel. This is Field 2 at Oscar Frazier Park. And of course, we're live in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina, where the sun is out. The clouds are keeping it down just a couple degrees. It's in the 90s, the upper 90s almost. And if you had a heat index, it would say triple digits.
Again, I want to say thanks to Alex Valentine for being the on-field announcer for the public, and Steve Lindsay, he's the official scorer up here, and they're keeping me straight, I'll tell you that.
We have banners, we have concession stands, in and around the link for your members to follow the game live.
Looking out to the outfield to the O.C. Welch Lincoln scoreboard, you can see that Greer is trailing just a little bit behind Edgefield.
And except for that one inning, it's been a pretty even game.
Oh, these are two great teams.
They're both well matched. Catcher throws it down to second base. Up to the shortstop. Back to the first baseman, third baseman, and then to the pitcher. We're getting ready to go.
At the plate, number 44, Palmer Hornet.
All right, we're getting ready to get into the bottom of the fourth here.
This is Palmer Horning up at bat, lefty. He's second in the lineup. Strike one. 0-1. Thought about it. Stepped out of the way. 1-1. Against Palmer Hornick. Outside. 2-1. Nice hit in between second base and center field.
And it doesn't look like to be there in time, so that's on base, a single.
Yep.
Number 2, Jacob Rainey.
Error to the second baseman. So not really an error there.
Nope. Jacob Rainey's up. I believe he's the catcher.
And he's safe at first.
They're trying to keep him on because they know he's going to be running.
Number 6, following Joey.
Left-handed. There he goes. Pitch out. He held the ball. He's out. He got him out. Got him out. That's all right. He jumped up and run back to the dugout.
Now, of course, that is just the first out of the bottom of the fourth. Greer still has a lot of room and a lot to do.
Well, Alec, did you notice that was a pitch out?
Yeah.
The coach called that.
Yeah.
And they caught him, they pickpocketed him. Two and 0. That's inside. All right. Jacob Rainey. 3 balls. No man on. They picked out the steal. Pitcher taking his time. There's a strike. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Full count now. 3-2 against Jacob Rainey, catcher. 1 out. All 4. And on first again. That's why that pitch out was such a critical play.
Up to bat, we have number 22, Dixie. Ball.
All right, Izzy's the third baseman. That's Izzy Rawls.
You know, earlier we were talking about a lot of these players having a affection for fishing, and I think of, you know, baseball being much the same way. You have to have patience. You have to know when to reel it in, and you have to know when to cast it just right.
Yeah. Well, here's Izzy Rawls. His favorite player is David Ortiz.
And some players move faster than others.
Yeah. He's listed here as pitcher, first base, and third base. Boy, he plays them all. All right, still down to second. Good steal. So a man on second, advances from first. Izzy Rawls up at bat. 2-1. 1-1. 1-1. Oh, gonna catch him. Got him. Trying to steal down to third. That's the second runner this inning that they picked off, so it's 2 outs now. Thought they could slip one in. Pitcher was on his heels and caught him.
Two is the pitch count.
Yeah. Whoa. Inside. Got a hit batter. They've had 3 runners on this inning now. 2 of them got picked off. 1 at second base, 1 at third base. Catcher's walking out, talk to the pitcher. Just to calm him down a little bit. Pitcher's good, head and a half taller than the catcher. All right, they're all jockeying back to their position. I think they got something special planned for Izzy Rawls on first base here. Runner Teams is up. Number 13. It's a ball. They're keeping a good eye on that first baseman. It'd be a shame if they throw all 3 of them out in one inning and don't get a chance to come across.
Well, that is a game for you. And of course, most of the outs have come from picking them off at the base.
One at a time, yep. Another ball. Good strong pitch though.
I'm sure they've dialed up a little bit more safety on getting away from the base, but most of them have been in the act of stealing.
Strike 1, 3-1.
Of course, here at Oscar Frazier Park in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina, the heart of the Low Country, as they say. You know?
Well, the pitcher reared back and threw back to first baseman. hoping to keep Izzy Rawls sleeping, but he wasn't sleeping. He got back in plenty of time.
Both the catcher and the pitcher are keeping an eye on him.
Yep. Ball 4. All right, they got 2 on now.
And that's how you get players on base. Not the way you want to.
We've got number 11, Jackson Murray.
All right, we got Jackson Murray up now. He's the first baseman. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1. Jackson's favorite movie is The Sandlot. That's a good one, all right.
I'm sure there's just a lot of baseball players around the world who have seen that movie with James Earl Jones coming out at the end.
Sliding the third. Safe. All right. So they got men in the corner. First and third. 2 outs. Left-handed batter. You know what's fun about being up here, Alec, is you can hear the commentators for the other games on field 1 and 3 around, and there's always when there's excitement going on all of the fields, everybody's really excited, and it's just a lot of fun.
And right now, of course, looks like we've got a switch in pitchers here. Who do we have? That looks to be number 7 who's going to be our new pitcher for Edgefield.
That's Jay Willis, normally second baseman. We've got 1 ball. Edgefield has 6, Greer has 2.
And as we were saying before, folks, these pitchers can only throw so many pitches in a game, and specifically a day. Otherwise, they have to take a rest for 24 hours. And the biggest thing is, you know, if you've got a couple of great pitchers, you want to hold off on them being that, but you also want to spread out their use throughout the entire day and throughout the entire week that we play. We play Saturday through Thursday, and some of these pitchers could play just about every day. But pitching, that's where you want to be conservative.
Yeah, and you don't want to hurt any of those young men's arm.
But they are all stars.
Yeah. Okay. Last pitch was a little wild, but they're not active yet.
You know, even though we can give you a close shot of their faces, our cameras are safely behind the fence like all of the other patrons and parents and brothers and sisters, grandparents, etc. And they do throw heat. You can hear it.
I'm hearing it up here with the windows closed. And again, while they're getting ready, I thank Wendy's, Tumor Seafood, Gullis, Nicholson Law Firm, Sipping Cow, Local Pie, all great local sponsors that are helping Station 300. And Jimmy John Subs, we deliver. All right, 2 men on, 2 outs. We've got the corners. Expect a first baseman, he's already running. Nope. All right, man on second and third now.
That was just a fake out.
Yep.
It truly faked me out. I went ahead and go to third base.
Game on now. Bases loaded. 2 outs. 4th inning. Greer's at bat. Greer behind by 4 runs, 2-6.
Austin Bird.
Left fielder Austin Bird standing at bat, left-handed. Strike 1. One and one, ball 1. He's knocking his cleats. Getting in the box. Squaring up. Foul ball. Whoa. Foul ball. That was well hit. About the middle of the left field. Well, 1 ball, 2 strike. 2 out. Bases loaded. This is where heroes are made.
This is exactly how baseball is always thought of.
He had to duck under that pitch. I think he was hoping they would hit him. By his reaction. 2 and 2.
But you also have to be careful at that point in time. When you bend down like that, your bat could inadvertently hit the ball.
Yes, it could. And it has been before. All right, we got a full count now. Bases loaded. 2 outs. 4th inning. The ball's hit. Shortstop made a diving catch, grabbed it off his knees, threw it to first baseman. The inning's over. Bases loaded. Boy, that was a good chance to score. One can only think about the 2 pickoffs, how important they were for the Edgefield.
And we're going to go into the top of the 5th, much like we did with the top of the 4th. I don't think the score's changed at all, Randolph.
No.
We're going into the top of the 5th with Edgefield over Greer 6-2, and of course we'll be back here at Oscar Frazier Park here on the County Channel, right back after these messages. All right, folks, we're back here at Oscar J. Frazier Park in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina, the heart of the Low Country. And everybody always loves the Penguins. Of course, watch out, don't text and drive. It is a safety thing. And here in the town of Bluffton, they are looking at better ways to make sure that every driver gets home as a safe driver. But we're coming back here at the top of the 5th.
Well, I'll tell you, this has really been a good ball game. I just checked with our scorer, and Greer's had 2 hits, and Edgefield's had 4. The score is 2-6 in favor of Edgefield. We're at the 5th inning, top of the 5th inning, and still got a little ball left to play. Izzy Rolls is still on the mound. Pitcher's ready. Strike. That did look like a really nice curve. It had the batter fields. We'll be looking for that now. Nice hit. Ground ball out to left field. Safely played. Brought it into second. They started off at man on first. No outs.
It looks like we're going to have a pinch runner coming in. Number 4 is going to take his spot.
That's Keith Newsom-Jones.
Yeah. Number 6 up to bat.
Cage Cockrell. Third baseman. All right, play. Got him leading off fire. There's a showdown on first base. Runs back. Playing it picture perfect. And he's out. All right, that's a pickoff. Yeah, it was pickoff. Yeah, that went straight to from the pitcher to the first baseman. And then the second baseman, then to the shortstop, then to the first baseman, and they got him out.
That's got to be one of the funnest practices you can
It
have.
is, isn't it?
Everyone gets involved because at that point, you know, everyone's running away from everyone.
Yep. And it's ball. Ball 1, ball 2. Pardon me. Some cage. Foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. All right, you're looking at the view behind the plate. Solid hit. Solid hit. All right, right field snags it. Good play. And he caught it just in time, and he held the man on base.
Up to bat now, got number 8, Darius Simpkins.
All right, Darius Simpkins. He's had an active game. Let's see what they can do with him this time. Plays right field. Scored a couple runs. Strike 1. He's a tall kid. He's got a big strike zone.
Get both teams to line up on the baseline for a second, please. Both teams on the baseline.
What a swing. Two strikes, no balls.
We want to present this home run ball to North Myrtle Beach, number 19, Luke, for his grand slam.
3, strike 3, he's out. Caught him looking too. Okay, Greer needed that one big time. That was a 1-2-3 inning. He picked off the runner on the run down.
That definitely felt like the fastest top of the 5th that I've seen all day, but well, we've only got here twice. And we're moving to the bottom of the 5th here at Oscar Frazier Park in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina. There are some clouds in the sky, but nothing to worry about. And of course, a great day for baseball. Now, of course, the winner from today's game will go on to play tomorrow, but the loser will not. Well, there are no losers here.
I'm sorry, can you give me that?
losers here in the Ozone State Tournament. And of course, all players here are awarded for their sportsmanship, and they will move on.
Yeah, both these teams are equal matched. Fairly good, but equal coached. Well done. All right. Playing the ball around. Down to second base. Put the shortstop. Bring it in. Third baseman flicks to the first baseman, who gives it to the pitcher. Okay.
All right. It looks like our first batter up is
Number 50, Zane Staten.
50.
Number 15, Zane Staten.
That's a strike one.
Ball one, 1-1. Good thing nobody's on. It looks like Catcher's a little tired. He's chasing those balls in the back.
I want to say that was 2 balls.
Joe Knox.
Yeah,
2-1. Well hit ball. Well hit ball. Over the fence. Make sure he touches the base.
That's a home run.
That's a home run any way you call it. And the coach is saying, don't forget to hit the base. Don't get so excited. His team's running out to congratulate him. There's only no man on, but it's still a home run. So we now got 3-6. That's it.
Exuberant about seeing his teammates there waiting for him at home plate, and he had to go back and touch the base after he got high fives and everything.
That's exactly right. There were so many kids who ran up to the place that got dirt all over the home plate. He couldn't see where it was.
And of course that brings the score. Greer with 3, Edgefield with 6. They've still got work to do, but that really does some help.
That brings up the spirits too. All right, that put a little wind in their sail there. There's a ball. There's a strike. Two balls and 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike. We got a full count here now. 3-2. Pitcher stepped off the mound. Preparing his footing. Inside. Walked him on. And the pitcher's really got to be careful in a condition like that where he doesn't balk. I think he's going to pitch it. Changed his mind not to pitch it, to stand off the mound. He's a little frustrated.
Chase Kelly.
All right, we're back on the top of the order here with Chase Kelly up for Greer. 5th inning. 3-6. Fake the bunt. pulled it back. 1 ball. And this late in the game, you know, the pitchers are really under a lot of pressure. They're tired, they're hot. They've been playing for a couple days straight.
And practicing.
That's a strike. 1-1.
Probably no denying the fact, you know, these are division champions of their division in South Carolina. And the fact that they had to practice together, learn how to work as a team, because ultimately, a few weeks ago, they weren't a team. They were many different teams, and they had to be pulled in together to make an all-star championship team for their division to come down to Bluffton in order to, well, wrestle for the state championship.
Well said. And you're so right. And that was a snap throw from the pitcher to the first base. Safe. Trying to pick him off. There's the strike. Fake bunt, he pulled back. 2-2. Yep, 2-2.
Jamison Parks, number 0.
Now we're a full count, 3-2.
We have no outs so far at the bottom of the 5th.
And this is Chase Kelly up to bat, number 1 rather. I believe. Yeah, Chase Kelly's up. I walked him. Got a man on first, man on second. No outs. Umpire called a timeout.
We're going to be exchanging. To get a fresh baseball out there, you know.
That's what he did.
One time, a pitcher can call timeout and get a fresh baseball being brought into the game. Sometimes it's worth it, you know. There may be some dust on there, some dirt on there. You just never know. But as it should be, you should feel comfortable throwing the ball. And we've got timeout while we've got the coach of Edgefield coming to the mound to talk to his pitcher.
Next up is Palmer Hornick. Shortstop, number 44 for Greer. Third base coach comes over to talk to Palmer just to kind of give him a fist pump and say, you got this.
Still up to bat, Palmer Hornick.
Taking leads on first and second. Palmer stands up, left-handed. Ball. One and one. Yeah, Greer hit the last home run. That was a clean shot over the fence. Oh, inside. He backed off of it, but umpire called it a strike. Must have had a little motion on it. Foul ball. He's hanging in there.
You really have to give credit to some of these umpires. They have to ideally see the box. And in that fact, all of these kids are different. Some of them are closer to an adult who's 6'1", and some of them are still, you know, quite young. They haven't hit that kind of growth spurt yet. And of course, it's all got to be same. And there's another foul.
He hit another foul. He's in there. Not to mention, I've umpired before, Alec, and down and up, and down and up, and down and up all day long. I tell you, he's going to have a hard time getting out of bed tomorrow.
I do know that this tournament has had some issues getting some officials to come in. We've had to pull them in from as far away as Orangeburg,
That's a way to fight off a foul ball there and almost hit him. That's what you were saying earlier. Moving out of the way and the back got in the way and made a foul ball. Okay. Let's set it again. Man on first, man on second. Greer 3, Edgefield 6. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Boy, he's fighting it off. What is this, 4 or 5 foul balls here on this batter?
Second or third foul.
Yeah, it's just, 4 foul balls. Mm-hmm. You can see the coaches are a little conservative this inning after last inning when they got 2 runners picked off trying to steal. They had 2 men on and they haven't tried to steal yet. There's 2 outs too. Put it in your batter's hand and let him do what he's got to do. You may be right. Hold on. You're right. You're right, and it's error on the shortstop. Base is loaded. Base is loaded for Greer. That's an error. Short fielders needed that ball. Had a little speed on it though. This is the go-ahead run at the plate. Okay, Jacob Rooney. He's the catcher, he's the scratcher. He's the scrapper. Left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. They got the outfield out and back. They do not want that ball to go over their head. Whoa, there's a good hit. There's a hit, and it's a grand slam home run. Grand slam, folks. Oh, and the players run out, and Greer is now in the lead, 7-6. Hit that base. He's got it. Woo! Boy, that was pure. Everybody wants to check his birth certificate as far as he hit it. That was great. That's it. Here's up 7-6. This inning. There's still no outs, right? No outs.
This is not the game Edgefield saw just a few innings ago.
That was it.
This isn't the same Greer team that was just a few innings ago.
Yeah, that shows you.
The whole game can change just like that. All it takes is a few errors, and all of a sudden, the whole battlefield that is this baseball field has changed for the other team.
This is Ewall's up.
I'm sure that weighs heavy right now on everyone who's out on that field,
Yeah.
especially the pitcher and catcher, but everyone who's out on that field.
Strike. 1-1. There's still plenty of baseball left in both these teams. They don't hang their head. They can come back and get it. Oh, nice swing. Miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Batter's going to walk over to the
Timeout.
third base coach over there.
The
Greer's timeout.
Is there a limit on timeouts?
I don't think there is a limit on timeouts, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. It's got to be one of those 4,000 listeners we've got right now. Probably knows it. Email the county channel and give us the answer to that one.
You can actually email the county channel. You can email us at countytv@bcgov.net.
Did you hear it? See, all that noise is from the other field. There must be something good going on over there, just like over here a while ago. Okay.
That's right. Even though we're playing on field 2, there are simultaneously 3 games going on at once. Now, I do know that field 3 is already finished up for the day. That was their second game and only 2 games of the day. And, of course, tomorrow they have 2 games as well, much like we do here on field 2. But as we go further on in the tournament, those fields will dwindle down and we'll have a live championship game here on the county channel, either here on field 2 or field 3. It looks like we're going to switch catchers here, or something's going on.
This could be just a warm-up catcher. Doesn't have his pads on.
Mind you, everyone, we just watched the tables turn as they do. Greer is now up by 1, 7-6 Edgefield. So Greer is up, and we're still in the bottom of the 5th. Well, there's still at least one more inning after this. And if they tie it up, then we'll play extra. But this game has ultimately changed from what it was just a few innings ago.
That would have been Jacob Rain.
Yeah, number 2, Jacob Rainey. He changed him. Yeah, hit batter, a couple walks. Jacob Rainey got up the bat. Left-handed hitter. Hit the ball over the right field fence. Score 7-6.
Remember, y'all, stay hydrated out there. It's hot today.
Yeah, that was a good announcement by Alex Valentine, the field announcer, to tell all the players to make sure they're drinking plenty of water out there. It's plenty hot. Stay hydrated. You can be sure the coaches are telling them that too. Well, hit right at the pitcher. He stopped it, hit him, bounced off of him into left field. Still only a single though. It hit him right on the shin. That happened earlier.
It was a little bit rough on that one earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't realize this. It's not the big leagues. That mound to the home plate is a lot shorter than you think. Pinch runner.
Up at bat, number 13, Hunter Team.
Number 42 on first base now, pinch running.
Ramirez. Right back to the pitcher. Wow. Second base. Oh, he got it. Forced out. He got him out. Okay. All right. Heads up play there. Yeah. Pitcher snagged it. Threw it to the shortstop. A little bit to the left field side. He had to dive back and get the bag, so there was no play at double play.
But that is the first out of the bottom of the 5th.
That's the way I see it.
Up at bat, folks, we got number 11, Jackson Murray.
Okay, we got Jackson Murray up, a left hitter. They just try to pick off the runner.
Definitely not for lack of trying. I mean, both of these teams are playing their hearts out.
They are. Throw down to second. Oh, out in field, does he go? Did he get hit?
He's safe, but that ball got away from the second baseman.
It looked like something happened. He's laying down.
No, he does. Shortstop went to go grab it. And throw it and then throw it to first, but when he grabbed it, his glove hit him straight.
Yeah, that was an accidental shortstop hitting the runner with his glove in the face. They're walking it off. He's walking it off. These kids are tough. That was that pinch runner too, keep in mind.
As they say, he's in it to win it.
That's it. All right, got a man on second. One out. One strike to the batter. One strike, now one ball. That's Jackson Murray at the bat. Man on second's kind of playing with the pitcher. Taking a big lead, a little bit of taunting. Nobody's coming in behind him to close behind him. All right, there's a hit to second. Okay, 2 outs. Man on third now. That was as good as a bunt. That sacrifice.
Back for Greer, number 9, Austin Bird.
Now, of course, we've got that runner's now, that was on second, is now on third.
He's in scoring position from second, but now he's just a hit away. Outside, ball one for Austin Bird, left fielder. Another lefty. This team's got a... All right, there's a hit. Shortstop bobbled it, threw it to first, out. There goes the inning. What an inning it was, too. A grand slam home run. Greer took the lead by 1. To the bottom of the 5th. Greer 7, Edgefield 6.
That's right, folks. We're going to be coming right back up here with the top of the 6th as Greer has taken the lead over Edgefield. And you'll be watching it here on the County Channel, live coming from Oscar Frazier Park here on Field 2. We'll be right back.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
Folks, welcome back here to the Dixie Youth Ozone State Tournament here for 2019 in Bluffton, South Carolina. Beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina and Beaufort County. Greer has taken the lead at the last of the bottom of the 5th, and Edgefield is still at 6. And of course, we're coming back to you live here from Oscar Frazier Park. Now, of course, for those of you, family and friends, who would like to see more of these baseball games, if you happen to tune in a little late for them, you can actually watch them by calling us here at the County Channel. We have DVD order forms.
All right, hit to third base, all the way to first, and he's out. 1 out.
Number 3, Daly hit.
Strike one. It's a daily hit. Number 3, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Infield and the outfield in their normal position. Strike 2. Tough swing. You know, I think Greer's coach has made a decision, and he got hurt early on with bounces over the fence for ground rule doubles, and he's got his outfielders back. They're not going to bounce over his head. All right, pop fly. Catcher's got it. Oh, dropped it. Looking straight in the sun.
I believe that's going to be a ruled foul, right?
Yeah, it'll be a foul ball. I hope they don't call that an error on him.
It does look like a nice breeze is blowing.
Yeah. All right, I'll keep this in mind. If that field doesn't score a run, it's over. Foul ball.
That's absolutely right. This is it for Edgefield.
Yep.
If they can't get this extra run in,
They got to at least tie or they go home. Well, they don't go home because each one they would have one loss, so they still get to play for the second loss tomorrow.
oh, that's true.
But they're both good teams. All right, there's a ground ball and an error on third base. He didn't even. He was too anxious to pick that ball up. It came out of his glove. The smart thing is he didn't force that throw to first base and compound the error.
Back now for Edgefield, number 19, William McAllister.
Number 22. Just keeping an eye on that first baseman now. Be ready to throw.
Top of the order for Edgefield. Hit over second base. Oh, error on right fielder.
That's a nice single.
Yep. Nice single with a bobble. Now Edgefield's got a man on first and a man on second. And don't forget, Edgefield's got to score at least one run on this inning or it's over. This is the top of the order. Whoa, that ball's hit strong. Called it foul. There's a tree that blocks the view here in the left field. It was well hit. It was well hit, and the wind's coming from that side too. The wind's coming from the south. Could have pushed that ball over to the right some, but it was called foul. Had to be close. They're good conservative. Coaches not having them steal. They don't want to lose a game to being caught stealing. Okay, back in the box. Outside ball. Mm-hmm. 1-1. And he's back in. Whoa. Safe. That fair? That's a fair ball just inside the first base line, and the runners are running. One run's in. 2 runs in. Man held at second base, got a solid double and scored 2 runs. It's now 7 Greer, 8 Edgefield.
With just 1 out to go.
With 1 out.
This is the change that Edgefield needed, and it's going to definitely show that we're getting to the bottom of the 6th. We don't know just yet about the 7th, but we are definitely going to see a bottom of the 6th.
Back, we got number 10 for Edgefield, Justice Hammett.
7-8. It just shows you how baseball is. Tide turned twice in 1 inning. They didn't hang their head. They came back up and buckled up their buckle and taking swings. Okay, guys. Strike. Strike on Justin Hammett, number 10. 1-1. One out. Oh. Swung off a bad ball. Watch it, watch it. Wild pitch. Wild pitch. Go to third. Another wild pitch. Wild throw. Trying to field the ball back in. They threw it over the pitcher's head into the outfield. So there was an error there. The guy stole from second to third base. It was a good heads-up play. That's a strike. Oh, number 10. A little bit of frustration. Jay Willis, the second baseman's up. His man on third. They're ahead by 1 run. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Uh-oh. Hard hit, left field. He's looking over his head. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's a home run. 2-run score. I believe it's 7-10. Agony and ecstasy out. Joy 1 minute and sorrow the next. That's all American baseball. Yep.
Just 1 out here at the top of the 6th. Edgefield has taken the lead by a lot. They've increased it 3 over. As a matter of fact, they were just 1 under coming into the 6th, and this ball game has changed yet again.
4 runs this inning. The umpire dusted off the plate. Evan Bates stands up. Right-hand batter. Whoa, way inside.
Right at the camera.
Say hi to Mom. Well, there's another hit out to right field, and he's underneath it. All right, that's 2 out now. Oh, that's 3 outs. That's everything. That's 3 outs. Well, the damage has been done, Alec. So Greer 7, Edgefield 10, bottom of the 6th inning.
That's where we're at. We're at Oscar Frazier Park here in beautiful Bluffton. Stay tournament for the Ozones. And wow, what a game so far.
Oh, yeah. Everybody got their money's worth on this one, that's for sure.
I don't know about the other fields and everything. I do know Field 3 is already done. I don't have a bracket yet for tomorrow's game to find out who's going to be playing.
I think Field 1 just finished.
I do know the winner here from this game that we're playing right now, which it could still be either team. It could be Greer, it could be Edgefield. But the winner from this game is going to be playing right at 7:30 for Game 16.
And they both have to be up there on their pitch counts.
That's right. Tomorrow we will start broadcasting live here from Field 2. We'll have the trucks on and ready to go. Start broadcasting probably around 5:20 p.m. tomorrow evening. And you can watch both games tomorrow. The second game will be starting at 7:30 p.m. and we will broadcast them live as long as we can. If there's a storm, we're going to follow the same rules as Dixie does. This is a state tournament, and we will probably end up playing if rain happens to come along. We hope that doesn't happen because, of course, we're all here late, and that isn't fair to everyone who has to wake up the next day. But we're going to start back here live with the bottom of the sixth here on Field 2.
All the money's on the table. What a great game. Goes to the bottom of the order, number 50, Zane's taken. Standing in at 1-1.
Batter's going to step away from the box. He's going to
talking to his coach, take it side. Flags are waving.
Good eye on that duster.
Yeah. No, that's a strike two.
It almost sounded like a foul. I could hear something there.
Two and two. 2-2 for Zane Staten. What a game he's had.
That honestly looked like a 3 in his left hand.
It is full count. That's full count. No apologies there.
Yep, that was a full count. He was
man on. Man on.
He is now the batter on third. But of course, Greer needs to score at least 3. They need to score at least 3 to keep this going. If they can score more, that means they're the winner.
It's a walk-off. All right, so we got Zion. John Anderson, the right fielder, up the bat. Tried to pick off the first baseman. I think they're kind of used to that. They had that one inning where they lost 2 runners because of the pickoffs.
That's right.
That's the difference in the game right now.
Well, right now the play's at first.
Outside. Ball 1. Pitcher's looking at first. In the stretch. Bunt. Put the bunt down. Oh, no. There's a wild throw going on to second base. third base. All right. Great bunt. Bad throw to first, wild throw to first.
That was, but that bunt almost went past the baseline.
Good. And first man that was on first made it to third, and the batter made it to second. So
this is a great game.
So Zion did a good job.
So many ups and downs, so many back and forth. Greer looks to be in scoring position, and right now we have no outs. Greer looks to be calling a timeout. Or is this? Nope, this is Edgefield calling a timeout.
Again, I want to thank Alex Valentine for being on-field announcer, and Steve Lansdy with keeping the score. You should see his tablet. I don't know how, with all the things that have happened there, I don't know how he can do that, but he's got it down there one way or the other. There's the score for the Sandance. No wonder. He's seen some plays. All right, there's a strike right down the middle. Oh. How did it not hit him? That ball went right through between his legs as he jumped up in the air. He's pretty acrobatic. All right, now he's still a left-handed batter. Foul ball on an attempted bunt. Got a man on second and third. Tie and run at bat. You know, last time he was up to bat, he fought and fought and fought. He's a fighter. He keeps that ball alive. He just keeps getting a piece of it. Foul ball, foul ball. We've got one ball and 2 strikes.
His coach just told him to swing into it.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Got to pitch out, got to run out. Got to run out. Safe. Safe. They caught him now. They got the second baseman caught. He gets back safely. Wow, that was close. Third base runner. Got a little bit far out. They try to run him down.
So that brings the score for Greer up to 8, and they're still trailing by 2, but this game just got ever more closer.
Yeah, and they got the tie and run at the plate. They're going to talk about that one a little bit.
Yeah, the coaches, I believe this is going to be a conference for the umpires to come together and everything. The coach is disputing it. And of course, you could hear it on the microphone there where it was just ruled safe there, but
yeah.
All 4 umpires are going out to shortstop to talk about it.
Well, these guys, this is not their first rodeo, so you got to really respect them.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. As an official, you need to be respected and everything, but there are some times where the coach needs to come across and, or as a manager or anything, and come across and say, you need to look at it from the outside of this, because one viewpoint doesn't always see everything.
Yep. Safe. Okay, run counts.
So right now, Greer is at 8, Edgefield at 10. Now, mind you again, Greer has to hit at least 10. They need 2 more runs to stay in this game.
And one of them's on base and on second base, and the other one's in the batter's box. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Pop fly, get back. Oh, that was close. All right, pitcher caught it. Almost threw it away going back to second base, but it's there. That's one out. Man on second. Need 2 runs. All right, Palmer Hornick. He's up, left-handed batter. Man on second. All right, safe. Okay, that's the fielder's choice. Got the man out on first, the batter's out on first. Close play at third, but he's safe. So man on third, 2 outs. Got a home run away from a tie. Got 1 out for a loss. This Jacob Rainey here. He's dangerous. He's the one that hit the grand slam last inning. What a way to finish with the best hitter in the box, left-handed. You can tell he's a little nervous. He looked it all the way in. It was outside. Yeah, they're not giving him anything to hit. Time out. Intentional walk. They didn't want to take a chance. Now you're the coach. You're 1 out away from going home. You're 2 1s away from winning the game. There's 2 men on base. Do you run him down to second on your best players?
The corners are covered, as they say.
They run him to second. Yes, he's going. He's going. They're not going to chase him. They're not taking a chance. Okay. Tying runs on second base. Winning runs at the plate. There's a big gap between center and right. Oh, little bloopers. Blooper. No, that's it. What a day at baseball field here in Bluffton.
And that's it, folks. Edgefield wins 10-8 over Greer in this final game for Sunday, the 14th.
And like we had grand slams, we had steals, we had pickoffs, we had bunts. What else can we have? Hit batters, great pitching, great fielding, great coaching.
Now, folks, we unfortunately don't have microphones that are really that good down on the field, so we cannot give you coverage that you truly deserve. But of course, if you were here at the ball fields, you would know just how great these 2 teams are, the sportsmanship that is so high, and the camaraderie that really brought these 2 teams together on a great day of baseball like you saw today. And of course, we're going to see much more of these 2 teams. This is not it for either of those teams. We are going to have more great baseball coming up in the next few days. And of course, you're going to see that right here live on the county channel. We're going to start live tomorrow at 5:25. Of course, the final score for today, Edgefield won over Greer, and this was such a close game. You're going to see a lot more from these 2 great teams. And of course, that's going to be it for us for today. I'm Alec Bishop. I'm over here in the truck. We've got Randolph Stewart up there in the announcer booth. And of course, all of the great volunteers that made this tournament come together and everything. We thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back live here on the county channel, coming to you tomorrow.
Bunt. What else can we have? Hit batters, great pitching, great fielding, great coaching.
Folks, we unfortunately don't have microphones that are really that good down on the field, so we cannot give you coverage that you truly deserve. But of course, if you were here at the ball fields, you would